Now let's turn to the latest on a story we have been following all weekend long. 2 men suspected in a brutal attack on a pregnant woman could be in court as soon as tomorrow. 7 Action News reporter Cheryl Choden is live at Detroit Receiving, where the victim is hospitalized. Cheryl, how is she doing tonight?
Well, Joanne, police are telling us they received a message late today that the woman who was shot and burned has now gone into labor. Meanwhile, we talked to the mom of one of the suspects tonight about the crime her son is accused of committing. Police say it was an attempted murder. A pregnant woman shot, as you can see in these photographs, after reportedly being doused with lighter fluid and set on fire. And that was after she was tied up and duct taped and driven to a field. Horrific, said one investigator in Warren. Police say the woman's ex-boyfriend and a friend of his are in custody and will be charged. The ex-boyfriend's mom told us tonight her son, who is a dad of 2 young children, could not do this.
My son is a wonderful person. So to hear that he may even have had something to do with this, I can't fathom that thought. I can't accept that thought. I mean, my son would have to tell me that, Mom, this is what I did, for me to understand. I wouldn't even be able to understand, but for me to even begin to believe it. My son himself would have to say, yes, I did these things.
But police say they do believe the 22-year-old ex-boyfriend and the second young man are responsible. And they say the whole thing started in the garage of the ex-boyfriend's home, where the victim was allegedly kidnapped at gunpoint. After dropping the ex-boyfriend home, they had gone to a movie.
Until I talked to my son, I really don't know what happened.
That garage in Warren was searched by police, and so was the car. Police say the woman who was seriously burned and shot played dead after it happened, but then managed to work her way free and drove herself home. Her mom took her to the hospital. Police say the victim is close to her delivery date. In fact, they received a message today saying she had started to go into labor.
I am so sorry for her tragedy. I pray for her and her baby. But I don't know you. I don't know who you are. I've never heard of you. I've never met you. And to hear that you may be carrying my grandchild, that's crazy.
Now, police are saying the suspects could be charged as early as tomorrow. It's expected the charges will be attempted murder and conspiracy to commit murder. If these young men are convicted, they could go to prison for many, many years. In Detroit, at Detroit Receiving Hospital, I'm Cheryl Choden, 7 Action News.